I'm Fred Blumenfeld. I'm the president of Travel Unlimited. For many years, we've been providing the Wintrust Platinum Adventurers with some wonderful tours. Tours that are different, they're exciting, and most important, they are enjoyable. In addition to the exceptional quality of these tours, there are a few things that Wintrust does that make the tours even more appealing. On all trips, all gratuities are included, so you don't have to constantly be reaching into your pockets to tip the tour guides, the bus drivers, or the restaurant staff. Also included is travel insurance, which includes cancellation insurance, and that even covers you for cancellations that are due to pre-existing conditions. In addition, at the beginning of each tour, Wintrust picks you up right at your house and takes you to the airport if you're flying somewhere, or if it's a bus tour, they take you to the point of departure. And at the end of each tour, Wintrust will pick you up and drive you right back to your home. So now, let me tell you about the trips that we have planned for you. From October 14 to 20, 2022, we'll take a truly delightful tour of Northern California, highlighted with visits to San Francisco, the wine country, Carmel by the sea, and the giant redwoods. And upon arriving in San Francisco, we'll check into our hotel, where we have accommodations for the next 4 evenings. And we're also treated to a delicious welcome dinner, which is just one of 5 dinners included in the tour. The next morning, we take a tour of the city, which features, of course, the Golden Gate Bridge, Mission Dolores, which is the oldest surviving structure in San Francisco. You just saw a picture of the Palace of Fine Arts. We'll also get to Nob Hill, which is the upscale neighborhood known for its historic museums and luxury hotels, Fisherman's Wharf, and Lombard Street, the crookedest street in the world. We'll also see the Embarcadero, the magnificent views that are afforded us from Telegraph Hill, and of course we will see the famed cable cars. You may even get a chance to take a ride on one. The following day, we'll board a boat in Fisherman's Wharf and take a scenic cruise seeing San Francisco from the water. We'll pass by Alcatraz as we sail right up to the Golden Gate Bridge. And in the afternoon, we'll drive across the bridge and we'll visit the charming artist community of Sausalito. Sausalito got its name for the ubiquitous little willow trees that surround the entire town. And we'll also get some great views of San Francisco across the bay from Sausalito. We're also going to drive into Napa Valley, the heart of California's wine country. The scenic drive takes us through the town of Napa with its turn-of-the-century buildings and homes. And as we continue driving north, we pass dozens of wineries. And of course, we'll make a stop at one of the better wineries for a tour and delightful wine tasting session. We'll spend some free time in the charming town of St. Helena, which is also the home of the Culinary Institute of America. And when we leave St. Helena, we'll make a stop at another winery for a second wine tasting. Lovely scenery, delicious wine, lovely town, and a wonderful day. On the 5th day, we will leave San Francisco and drive south to the coastal town of Carmel, and we'll take one of America's most celebrated drives, the incredible 17-mile drive. The ride features a multitude of views of the gorgeous California coastline, as well as of Pebble Beach and the famous Lone Cypress. There's going to be time to enjoy the bustling artist colony of Carmel by the sea, with its cafes, galleries, bookstores, and boutiques, before we continue our drive, and it's a short drive, to our hotel for the evening, which is in the town of Monterey. The next morning, we will take a tour of Monterey, a brief tour, and we'll see Monterey's Fisherman's Wharf, Cannery Row, the Presidio, the Custom House, and then we will drive north to Felton, California, where we board the Roaring Camp Railroad. That's a 19th century narrow gauge steam locomotive, and we're going to take a thrilling ride through the forest of giant redwood trees. And we'll enjoy the scenic narrated ride to the top of Bear Mountain, and we'll learn about the history of these giant redwoods and Roaring Camp itself, the logging cabin that served to haul these giant trees down from the mountains. Then it's on to our hotel in San Mateo, and we fly home on the following morning. And our tour includes accommodations for 6 evenings, including 4 in San Francisco, 6 breakfasts, 5 dinners, all gratuities, including for the tour guides, motor coach drivers, the wine tastings, the baggage handling in California, taxes, and all transfers, including being picked up at your home and taken to and from O'Hare Airport.